Born on 30th April 1651, in Reims, France, into a well-to-do family, Jean-Baptiste de Lasalle studied to be a priest and was appointed the position of canon, which was extremely important at 16 years of age.
Truth is that I'm happy with my life at present. Can I afford to get involved in this project?
Yes, you can!
After some thought, I decided to help. But how can I call myself a Christian and continue to go on living like this, knowing that God, who is present in these children, is abandoned in these streets?
Yes! How can you live? And 2 years later, the first school had already begun, but it was not going to be easy.
And problems as well.
And don't you dare bring those unwashed teachers of yours. They are gross. They cannot act like controlled people.
They have no future. How can it be said that love and mercy have no future? How can it be said that education has no future? How can it be said that the gospel has no future?
Of course it's easy for you. You're rich with all the security. Tomorrow you get tired of the project, fold it up, wash your hands and be done with it. But what about us?
That made LaSalle think his involvement in the project.
So when the hour has come, will I believe in providence, or has all this been merely wishful thinking?
Do you know what he says? That he's gonna give up his position as a canon.
Oh. That's overdoing it. You can still believe in God without getting into so much trouble.
Please don't forget your social status. How are you going to mix with such a low class of people?
They all left. LaSalle was left alone, without titles, money, or teachers. But in a while, other young men came. These ones knew what they were getting into, and they shared his dream.
This is an exciting adventure, transforming the life of poor children through an education that is both human and spiritual.
Very good! Good! Great! A few brothers began to multiply. The schools began to expand throughout France.
3 years later, there are a dozen others who make vows.
Vows of associations in this society of brothers to run the free schools wherever we are not most needed.
Between 1699 and 1711, they opened schools in different cities: Reims, Paris, Rouen, Chartres, Calais, Troyes, Avignon, Grenoble, Marseille, Vannes, Moulins, Dijon.
Sure, since the brothers have been here, we don't care our usual gang fights, which means things are better.
Now there is culture and respect, not like before. Before, we used to roam the streets all day long, getting into trouble. In the end, LaSalle appealed that he won the case. In this way, they would continue to work for the less fortunate.
And now what?
Now, the same as always, God and the poor. I have decided to take some time off to pray and reflect in the South. I know that some brothers can do the job better than me. I'm appointing Brother Bartholomew to be in charge of everything.
Lasalle returns to the brothers happier than he has been in a long while. Until his death, he continued to work as an ordinary brother.
Today, more than 300 years later, 7,000 brothers and 50,000 teachers in 85 countries continue to share and to live and share the power of that dream. In these brothers and all others who claim him as father, founder and friend, Salle lives on. His dream is alive among us.